I am Sid Cibrandi, co-founder CEO at GitLab, and this is about GitLab Pods. GitLab Pods is a way to split up our SaaS installation in smaller pods to increase the reliability of GitLab.com.
Thanks, Sid. I have a little bit of housekeeping here first. One is the frequency of meetings. I'm good with weekly. It seemed to work well for our other project. I'm not sure if that's
great.
Okay. I'll confirm with and try and get that set up. Cool. Front four, I did make a quick slide deck and pull over some content from the other pieces if you want to take a quick look.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's a little bit opinionated, but we can refine as needed.
Well, that's not a bad thing. Scalability, resilience, data residency, type of federation. Great. GitLab pods makes a subset of high-level namespace to a specific pod, all the necessary stuff. Yep. Yep.
This is sort of, I think, kind of right up what you were mentioning as the first iteration.
Yeah, I agree. We can take the CI thing and split it up further.
Yeah. This is really finger in the air at this point in time.
Yep. And then maybe there's a between 1 and 2, there's a step where we could create kind of split out a users microservers or something like that. Some data may still be shared between cross-pod like users and namespaces, or we might split users out.
I forgot, we could also consider just copying all of the other tables down and like getting to a pod architecture earlier.
Yep. What is that called again? Like you
can replicate, like logical replication of the tables down. There could be some delay, so I'm not sure if it would work, but it would let you get to a, get to a more application sharded stack sooner. Because then you'd have like a local database with everything you need in there.
Yep. I like that. I like that even better than the microservice idea, because this will kind of keep it as much Rails like, which is great because Rails got great authentication and we're on top of that anyway. Competition. Yep. Yep. Shopify pods. Thank you. This is a great presentation. You did make this in the last day, right?
Yeah. Last night and this morning.
Wow. I'm impressed, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's we had a lot of content, so it was more aggregation than much else. Forking is an interesting one because of the data space concerns with pools.
Cool. This is great. Maybe the federation stuff should be added to the slide, or maybe not. Alternatives, Vitesse, agree. Yeah. Wow. Great start. Thank you. I agree with everything in the presentation.
edited slide placeholder for federation. I think there's also, I'll try and dig it up. We had feedback from another large SaaS service. I think Eric Johnson got it. I couldn't find the doc, but I'll try and dig it up. Maybe I think Craig might know where it is. This is, yeah. As far as perhaps, well, we'll leave it there for the public stream. And I had a little bit of approach. So I think just trying to think through how to progress here. So we're getting the outlines, the deck, which I've been trying to do, outline initial MVC, deeper research on pods, have Stan dig in and sort of do his diligence and feedback. And then also try, a little bit in parallel with that, maybe next week, next 2 weeks or so, get the research and validation going on regions with customers, just to get a sense of their sensitivity to a couple items like having a US entity control the European instance. And I realize we have GitLab BV, but we can figure out that stuff later on. And then also the shared data.
Cool.
That's about all I had for now.
I had added a point under 6, maybe a scalability estimate. We say that has CI scale or the CI decomposition scales at 2x. Great. Maybe you have a thing like pod scales it 100x. Like, I don't think those user tables have a lot of traffic to them. I think the traffic to them is maybe only a create field or something like that, which can be on the pod itself, doesn't have to be replicated. And so we get 100 times more scales and we can grow to 1 billion registered users or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good point to have included for sure. Cool, we'll work on that with Stan.
I thought I talked about the federated merge requests.
You did, I haven't had a chance to pull it in yet. It was in your doc.
Oh, it was in the pod stock. Yes,
Yep.
Thank you. I was like, didn't I put this on here? No, I put it in the pod stock. And no worries. I just was missing it. I'm like, what did I do? Cool. Well, this is great. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I'll keep going. I think I'll ping Stan to get his input on this and keep trying to flesh out some of these things. Cross namespace workflows, trying to get an estimate of scale, things like that. They also floated initially by Craig just to get his take. I don't want to distract the team too much from decomposition, but I know they thought about some of this stuff. So.
Yeah, and I think we should think about the company influencers who we need to get on board with this, like Andrew Duryea, people like that.
For sure. Cool.
Our influencer strategy, every team.
We get some followers, the key followers, yeah.
Yeah.